Hey folks, this is Mansoor Suhail from My Learning Center. In today's podcast, we will talk about, do I need a business plan? That is a frequently asked question. In reality, how can I begin a business after that? It's perhaps the most often requested question by new customers. I believe that telling you a few tales about a client would be the best approach to describe why you might want to prepare a business plan. Both the name and the company are made up. We'll call him David, and he will own a mechanic business. The stories I will tell you in the coming months are a mix of things that have happened to me and some of my customers. David is intelligent. He has got a steel trap memory. He is also ambitious. He's been working very hard to open a little mechanic shop with the inheritance his father gave him. He is, nevertheless, youthful and impatient. He believes he does not require a business strategy, and when asked about it, he simply taps his head and says, "I do not require one. Everything is up here with me." He also enjoys his freedom. He's a fly-by-night kind of man. He does not want to be bound by the words of a piece of paper. Ellen, his mother-in-law, only shakes her head. She has had an accounting service for the past 20 years, which she started in order to be able to stay at home with her children while they were young. But David believes that she would perceive it that way. She is a bean counter, and everyone knows how particular they are about the smallest of things. He would previously let her persuade him to incorporate his company. He didn't think he needed to spend his money on it, but it had to be done. He had no intention of spending any more money on a business plan. David started his shop a few weeks later. What a day! He had not gotten enough sleep the night before, and because he did not have any customers, it turned into a very lengthy day. Not one. He would spend the day cleaning the shop, arranging his tools, and occasionally just staring at the phone, hoping it would answer. What can I expect? He reasoned. Nobody knows about the shops because they are spanking new. Tomorrow someone will call. He will begin to worry towards the end of the week, and no calls except from friends and family, whom he suspected his mother-in-law had told to contact. He was also running out of money. At the end of the 6th month, he had barely scraped together enough money to pay his rent. He did not expect owning a business to be so costly. He had assumed he would have a steady stream of customers by now. But the truth was that he did not have enough to keep him busy for even half a day. David decided to pay a visit to his banker. He believed getting the money shouldn't be too difficult. His credit score was excellent. David sat down and got right to work. He did not need a lot of money. He calculated that $10,000 would suffice. When Sean finished speaking, he said, "Sounds nice. Let's examine your business proposal." "Oh, I don't have one," he said. "We need one before we can proceed with the loan." She added with a smile, "When you have finished, come back and visit me." He knew he had to borrow money from someone, as much as he despised doing it. He sought his mother-in-law when none of his friends could aid him beyond a few $100s. "I can do that for you," she responded, "but with one condition. Allow me half an hour of your time to explain why I believe you need a business strategy." David nodded. He was losing hope. She stated the following: In the first year, about half of small business launches fail. They fail primarily due to a lack of management, planning, funding, and marketing. A company plan can handle all of these factors. Business plans aid in lack of management by providing financial analysis, guiding decision making, and setting particular objectives. Business plans address a lack of planning by laying out the steps necessary to achieve certain objectives. Financial institutions and private investors will not lend you money unless you have a business plan. Complete company plans incorporate a marketing strategy to meet a marketing need. Other reasons for drafting a business strategy include: business plans assist you in tracking your development. Business plans provide a benchmark against which you can assess your end-of-period results. Business plans can assist you discover areas where you need to improve. Business strategies help you avoid repeating the same mistakes. Business planning can assist you in staying on track. A feasibility study is included in a solid business plan, so you should know whether your firm can flourish before you start. Many self-help books believe that writing goals makes them easier to achieve. Therefore, business plans can assist you in identifying and achieving your objectives. David was sold. He accepted his mother-in-law's offer to assist him in the preparation of his company plan. He returned to the bank after everything was completed to obtain his loan. So how is David's company doing? I won't tell you anything today except that he is still in business, but I promise I will tell you more tomorrow. We will utilize David's company as a case study with new pieces about his every month. Stay tuned for additional updates on David's business. Folks, thanks for listening. Visit us at https://my-learning-center.teachable.com for quality ebooks, audiobooks, and HD video courses. Join our Facebook group, My Learning Center, and subscribe to our channel, My Learning Center, on YouTube.